Hello to all rock lovers and adventure seekers. You're watching the GEMaker channel. Today we're setting off in search of dendritic opal. Spring is in full swing. All around us, nature is literally waking up from its winter hibernation right before our eyes. The first spring flowers are popping up, and before we drive from civilization that gradually get to the wilderness, look who decided to greet us along the way. But first, we decided to make a quick stop at a chromite ore deposit. We managed to find a few interesting specimens, including chromite ore and campfire. But the real crown jewel of this stop is Uvarovite, an emerald green variety of garnet. In the mineral world, Uvarovite is highly prized for its incredibly rich, vibrant color. Fun fact: unlike other garnets, Uvarovite crystals almost never grow large. Finding even a 5mm crystal is an absolute rarity. It usually occurs as tiny sparkling druses or crystal faces. And just look at how this Uvarovite reveals itself under magnification. It's like looking into deep space. After admiring the garnets, we head further down the road. Up ahead lies the main destination of our journey, the dendritic opal deposit. Well, here we are. It's no easy task. We need to pick through a massive amount of rock to find those precious coveted things. Dendritic opal is truly unique because nature paints one-of-a-kind landscapes right inside. Manganese oxides stick into the fractures of the stone, forming patterns that look like tree branches. Let's see what this dig site has in store for us. So here I am in the South Ural in an abandoned decorative opal mine. It's certainly not an Ethiopian opal and even less an Australian opal, but it's still quite pretty. Here, it actually occurs in various colors. Catchalong can be found in white, cream, and pink, but the one we are mainly interested in is a translucent opal with a blue and green tint, which also features manganese dendrites. This is exactly what it looks like. Fibrous black plant-like branches. Those are dendrites. You can see that it's translucent. Right now it's raw and rough, just found. But if you cut and polish it and then shine a flashlight through it, it's going to look really beautiful. And here is the catch-along. There it is. It's also an opal, a white one. It can actually be black too. And this yellowish one also have the dendrite. Look at it. And here is a brownish yellow. All of these are opals. And this one. This is an opal too. And here I will show you the vein is running as a sour clay. Here it is. It's a kind of pink. This one is cream colored with dendrite too. This one is creamy pink. This one is browny. I am not sure, but as far as I know, they used to mine this decorative opal in this quarry. They probably made something out of it, some kind of jewelry. I don't know what this one can be used for. Well, you could have the shrooms, but there would be an acquired taste. And here I add a bit. You see, there is an orange strip, and you can see translucent opals in it. The opals that are the most interesting to me. This is most likely a dump, an old tailing dump. And see how it looks here. It's translucent with dendrites. Apparently, there was this kind of opal in this layer. I'll try to dig around here now and look for it. Let's see what we can find here. Now I'll show you the opal veinlets in the rock. Here is a stone, and all the cracks that used to be in the rock were filled with silica over time. All these lines here are opal. Here it is. This isn't precious opal. That is why it doesn't have that rainbow play of color. Precious opal is only found in a few places worldwide, mainly in Australia and Ethiopia, but also Indonesia, Brazil, and Mexico. Opal itself is actually quite common on Earth, but most of it is a common opal, like white ketchulong, or this right here. Actually, it looks like this isn't a dam after all. I have cleared more of it away, and right here, under this large boulder, it runs like a vein. Here it is. All of this. If it were a dam, the opals would be scattered all over, but here it runs in a solid stripe, like a layer. After a hard but productive day, my absolute favorite time arrives. The moment when all the hustle and bustle fades into the background, a mug of thick hot tea with that smoky campfire aroma, a stillness broken only by the crackle of burning logs, and the satisfying feeling of a day well spent. Meanwhile, the nature treats us with a breathtaking sunset. The sun slowly sinks below the horizon, fainting but depositing warm golden tones. It's for the moments like these that it's worth traveling to the most remote corners of the earth. The journey is over and we are back in the workshop. But the magic of the stones doesn't end here. Today, I want to show you the process of cutting and polishing ketchalom. This porcelain-like stone requires a delicate touch. First comes the rough shaping, then preforming, sequential grinding, and finally, the ultimate polish, which brings out its deep, soft luster. And this right here is bapthyrisane dendritic opal. Unfortunately, most of the material turned out to be heavily fractured, but in my opinion, it still looks beautiful. And on that note, I'll say goodbye for now. Thank you very much for watching this video and see you next time.